There's a hidden eye inside your brain, a chamber of pure awareness. Ancient cultures called it the seat of the soul. Science calls it the pineal gland. When this inner eye begins to stir, your perception of reality changes. This isn't just mysticism. It's about waking up to who you really are. This tiny gland holds a giant secret. The pineal gland is small, about the size of a grain of rice, buried deep in the center of your brain. But it may be the most powerful organ you've never been taught about. It controls your sleep, your dreams, but also possibly your connection to something greater. Imagine it as a small inner light, waiting to be turned on. When it activates, your awareness expands. This isn't fantasy. It's an invitation to explore your full potential. Shaped like a pine cone, this gland has been symbolized across ancient cultures, Egypt, India, South America, all pointing to its deeper meaning. Biologically, it creates melatonin, regulating your sleep and internal clock. But it also contains light-sensitive cells, like the ones in your eyes. In some animals, it still works as a literal third eye. In spiritual terms, it's your inner vision, the part of you that senses truth beyond logic. It's a receiver, tuning into frequencies beyond the physical world. It's the gateway to intuition, insight, and connection to something higher. As the pineal gland wakes up, you don't just think differently, you perceive differently. Colors may seem more vivid. Dreams become deeper, even lucid. You might sense things before they happen, like an inner knowing. Synchronicities increase, intuition sharpens, a quiet clarity replaces mental chaos. This isn't fantasy, it's you becoming more in tune with what's already there, the energetic reality beneath the surface. You may feel pressure between your eyebrows, a common sign of activation. Intuitive hits come faster, dreams become more meaningful, sometimes even like journeys. If you want to dive deeper into your dreams and how to track them, check out the website. You might find exactly what you're after. As you continue your pineal gland awakening, you might start pulling away from shallow conversations or media, craving truth instead. Realness, depth. You'll notice synchronicities, patterns that feel too meaningful to be random. You'll feel energy more clearly, in people, rooms, even nature. These are not coincidences, they're signs. Your inner perception is turning on. Here's the problem. Most people's pineal glands are blocked or dormant. Why? Some of it is due to fluoride, which can sometimes be found in our water and toothpaste, and has been known to accumulate in the pineal gland area. We add in pesticides, the processed food we eat, heavy metals, some chronic stress and non-stop screen time, and the gland just says enough is enough and shuts down. But maybe the biggest reason, we forgot it's even there. We were taught to look outward, not inward. So how can we awaken our pineal gland gently? You don't need to force anything. You just need to clear what's blocking it and perhaps change a few things in your daily routine to create a healthy space for the gland to flourish. Start with stillness. Meditate in darkness, early morning or right before bed. Drink clean water. Ditch the toxic toothpaste. Start eating real whole foods. Try not to eat garbage from the quick and easy shop down the street. Use sound and frequency to help. 963 Hz or 852 Hz tones and any binaural beats are excellent. Again, jump to the website for help with this. Look for the Wealth DNA code and the Genius audio wave. The link to the site is in the channel description. Practice breathwork. Breathe deeply and in slow, steady patterns that move your energy. Spend time in sunlight, especially at sunrise. The sun is a gift, and we need to use it to our benefit more. We can benefit just like a plant would. You may not grow leaves, but you will feel revitalized for the day ahead. These small shifts, done consistently, invite the gland to wake up naturally. No need to push, just create the right space. This isn't about unlocking supernatural tricks or learning hocus pocus. I think some of my subscribers can see already that there is very little magic here. It's about using what we already have and seeing more clearly, looking past the illusion, our ego, and the constant noise of the world. When the third eye opens, you start spotting lies, patterns, masks. You see yourself and others for who they really are. And yeah, it can be uncomfortable, but it's the kind of uncomfortable that sets you free. Once you start seeing truth, you can't go back. And that's where real peace begins. After your pineal gland has awakened, you may ask yourself, now what happens? Things change, not in a wild fantasy way, but in how deeply you experience life. Synchronicities multiply. Time feels different, more fluid. Deep emotions rise. Peace, awe, and compassion can begin to manifest more within you. You might start seeing a little more clearly. Subtle colors or energy fields might become more distinct. Dreams feel like downloads. You may begin to feel closer to something much bigger, something guiding you. You begin to feel less alone. This isn't delusion. It's perception evolving. You're not imagining it, you're waking up. The eye is ancient, not new. The third eye isn't a trend. It's been known and honored for thousands of years. The Eye of Horus, the pine cone symbolism in Rome and the Vatican, the Ajna chakra in Vedic tradition. Cultures all over the world knew this eye mattered. It's not something to worship. It's something to activate. And it's definitely something that is already inside you, waiting. Return to stillness, your path to inner light. You don't need to chase the awakening. You need to clear space for it to happen naturally. Stillness is the key. Keep it simple and remember to focus inward. That's what opens the door. If you're feeling the pull, if something in you knows there's more, go to the site and see if there's something you can use. Even the free guides are great to get started. As always, like and subscribe to stay in the loop. Comment your thoughts down below. We are building a wonderful community. Until next time, thank you for watching, and always have peace first. You can navigate other emotions much easier. See you next time.